Awesome. So just looking at CHF JPY, I'm just seeing this this indecision. All right, so if we zoom in, you can see we got that doji. All right, followed by a nice wick action, nice close. Looks like a little staircase where we're closing below. I might have to enter honestly off this trade. You can see break, retest, nice pin bar. See the 1 hour, the 15. I'm seeing.
Yo, I'm about to enter that joint at 6.
Yeah, if I see it come up here, I like to enter for a sell. You can see it's making that M. It made that M to finish. Maybe one more W. All right. You see it did break this too. So if we do get another push up one more time, okay, I can see this come down. All right, the reason we're going off this trade, simply by going off the daily time frame, you guys can see we got some previous support in the zone, well supported area, it broke below, retest and double top, can finish the M formation. So this is looking very juicy. 6 o'clock, definitely Pipstradamus. My man spitting some heat. It's a nice nice time to get in. It's probably very, very high spreads at the moment due to the fact that the market's closed. Other than that, what pairs are we in? Let's see. 80 USD, I'm still in that sell that we called, honestly. Stops and profits, so I'm not stressing.
Yeah, me too.
That's great to hear. It's risk-free. This is the best type of free. Let's see. CHF JPY. This is just on the trading view chart. You just see, I see that W. See it's on a down channel. You see break, retest, triple top. Let's see. It does look like it's on this uptrend over here. So if it does break, that will be an added confirmation. Okay, but that just going off the daily, honestly, is all I need. Write it down to the bottom of that channel. 150 pips. Euro AUD. You got the M on M forming. Indecision, dragonfly pin bar, hammer pin bar, a strong pin bar. We got to push up that closed above, and then it engulfed half the candlestick beforehand. So this is overextended, very overextended. Okay, so we can potentially see this drop if it breaks. Over here, we could potentially see this drop to the downside. The reason I say so is because we got this strong or deep harmonic pattern. Okay. So
Beautiful.
M's on M's. You guys can see we have that W.
Bro, I'm about to sell the shit out of that.
W. And then inside that W, you can see we had over here, drop, and then we have an M forming. Okay, we could potentially see another M forming over here. And let's go ahead and go on the 15-minute. Ooh, what did I say? M on the 15-minute. Go ahead and let me show you guys. Remove all drawing tools. See, looks like it broke our trend line. Okay, and then again, we do have that M over here. Okay, so this is how we get in on our entries, and we like to look for M's and W's on all sorts of time frames, and essentially go off divergence as well. So let's see if we have that M on the 1 hour. Awesome, awesome. I'm liking how this 1 hour is playing out. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our RSI, and let's go ahead and I can't really see. Let me clear out my drawing tools. Oop, not mean to do that. Actually deleted my indicators.
Oh, this guy.
Give me 1 quick second.
What motivates you, Jalen?
All right, awesome. So you guys can see how price is going up over here, and then price is going down over here. So essentially, this is divergence. We got the M formation. We got the break of this trend line, and again, just going off the higher time frames, we have M's on M. Just give me 1 second. Briefly, 4 questions in the chat.
Yeah.
Awesome. So if you guys just joined, we did go over this.
Saying, like, what motivates you? What,
We're
it's
gonna
not
be
even like family or whatnot. Like, what are you serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? What drives you? What do you want to be?
awesome. So essentially, we just looked over this pair. Just zooming in on the daily time frame, we are just seeing um, some daily indecision. We have a break, retest of this zone. Okay, now it's double topping over here. We have that indecision. We had price go above and then break, or I'm sorry, close below the previous candlestick. We see some strong rejection. Did break our trend line, so we could potentially see this go to the downside. We're gonna look to get in at 6 o'clock to see how the market opens, and essentially TP would be down here, 150 pips to the bottom of this channel. So essentially, just by going off the higher time frames, we see that the market is ranging. If the market is ranging, we want to be looking to place our entries at these well-respected areas. We want to be selling at resistance and buying at support. You guys see we have a well-respected zone. We have well-respected zones playing out. So you guys can see we had some wick rejection in the past, and again, we have some indecision now. So we'd like to see how we can scale down on a smaller time frame. I'm liking how we got this break, retest, and again, we close below this trend line. So we can see some further momentum to the downside. All right, and now that we just went over Euro AUD. All right, Euro Pound was a trade we called earlier today. You guys can see we had that M formation. We went off this M formation. We had that break, flag correction. Okay, and we took our sell right over here. We took profits down here and essentially came back. We said move stops to break even, and it came back and hit our break even. Okay, so essentially what we see right now is, again, it looks similar to again, all the Euro pairs look the same. Essentially look overextended. They look like they're just about to sell off soon. All right. So right now what I'm seeing, give me 1 sec. I'm sorry about that. So what I'm seeing right now is if we go down on the lower time frame, you can see this potential flag correction. You guys see it is currently in this channel. Okay, and again, we are seeing some divergence as well. You guys can see how price is going up, but on the RSI, it looks like it's going down. Okay, so again, all the bureau pairs are looking similar. You can see it's just usually after we have a break. Okay, you usually have a slight consolidation. Okay, essentially the market has to accumulate in order for it to move. It's not going to always move in one direction. Okay, so right now it is gearing up for another move. we could potentially go, we take the length of this zone right here, potentially take us down to the trend line. Okay, we could then have a bounce or break of this zone. Okay, if it does break below this trend line and this zone in the past, we can see this come down a little further. TP would be the break of this consolidated area. You guys can see it broke this huge accumulation zone. Okay, so that would be about almost 200 pips to the downside. All right, so we just have to wait for this break. We did think we had it off this M. You guys can see it's making an M right here. And then on the smaller time frame, it also made another M. Okay, so this is Euro Pound. Euro NZD, sheesh. Some strong wick rejection. You guys can see how the 4 hour, the candlesticks are just slowing down. Okay, so we're at the top of this zone. Okay, we haven't been in this area in a while. Okay, so this could potentially look like it's retesting this trend line right here. Okay. So let me go ahead and go on the daily time frame. Let me see how it's playing out. Sheesh. So what time is it right now? It's currently what, 5:17 Eastern time. That is a mean dragonfly pin bar. Sheesh. Again, I'll wait to see if price looks like it's just gonna close over here. If this is, I don't know if this is this previous day or this was last previous day. So again, I'll just wait a little bit. 6 o'clock. It looks like this was last previous day. Go ahead and go on a lower time frame. Sheesh. That's like a 40 pip, 50 pip wick. No, it looks like, so this was, I think, yesterday's close or just now, the 11th. And this candlestick had just opened up. So this one does look bullish. Look like it did break the zone. I thought this one just closed. But if it does close like this is huge signs of rejection and reversal. Okay, but that wick is mean, especially on the 4 hour. This 4 hour is just indecision. So the daily time frame is like an 85% chance the trade will go your way. And essentially the 4 hour is like a 75% chance the trade will go your way. Seeing some indecision. If we get some indecision off this candlestick, our next 4 hour close will be 9 o'clock. If it closes below, the candlestick closes below. Oops. The candlestick closes below this previous one right here. Okay, we could see some momentum or some movement to the downside, or even if I see an M formation. Okay, that would be really beautiful. Okay, you guys see this W that formed, that took us up. This could be an M to take us down. All right, and then you can see we have a larger M on the daily time frame. All right, other than that, GA, this is a pair we have called for a while. Honestly, we sent it in the chats. We sent GU in the chats. We sent most of these pairs. Let's see. Just want to show you guys. Hopefully it loads. So it truly takes time for these pairs to pair. So you see, this is GU we called out. See, this is on the weekly time frame. So this is finally playing out. Okay, we called this on the 4th. What was that, 7 days ago? We called it 7 days ago. All right, this is finally playing out. And GA, I want to show you guys GA as well. You guys can see this was also called, I believe, 8 days ago. And the reason I want to show you guys this is because it finally played out today. You guys can see we are on a daily time frame. You guys have some strong rejection in this gray zone. You guys can see our arrows, how many times this zone is well respected. We had multiple touches in this area. Okay, we had strong bearish momentum to the downside, but you can see over here, I put a horizontal line right below the last close. Okay, and you can see if we look to our right, 2 days, the market closed right above that last close. Okay, so that was signs of reversal. All right, we went on the lower time frame. We saw we broke this downward trend line. Break, retest, continuation. Okay, so we got in off this trade. This is where our initial call was. All right, and you guys can see how many times this trade came back and hit our break even. All right, you guys don't understand. This isn't easy, as in you just put the trade in and then just go about your day. You know, you have to monitor your trades. You know, have to check on them. All right, because essentially, what if you just, you know, place this trade, you know, moved it to break even and ended up hitting your break even, and it takes off without you. All right, that's why I just want to recommend downloading the app Call Levels on your phone. All right, it's a really great app where you can definitely set your alerts and essentially, if you're not looking at the markets, it will alert you, notifying you where the market is. Essentially, if you move your stop to break even, and the market ends up coming back and takes you out of the trade, the call levels will alert you, notifying you, hey, you know, you got stopped out. Therefore, you can go to your phone or wherever you may be and enter back into the trade. All right, so you don't miss the move. All right, multiple times I faced situations where, you know, I missed the trade because I wasn't looking at my phone. All right, so I just want to let you guys know that there's applications out there to prevent this from happening, and it's called Call Levels, CALL space LEVELS. All right, so this is GA. All right, we had a break, retest, continuation. Again, on the daily time frame, you can see we had some closes. We did have some indecision, but essentially it was just a break, retest, and continuation. We had a strong daily close, followed by another strong daily close. We did hit our TP1. TP2 would be this zone over here, and essentially TP3 would be the 61 Fibonacci. So essentially it was the swing high of this area to the swing low. All right, you can see it's right about 400 pips. I don't know if you guys saw our message in the chat with Scott. Me and Scott were talking about this specific TP. All right, so it's the 1.85, I believe 900. Yeah, 900, around 900 area. So this is GA, GU, same thing. Pound pairs are looking very bullish. All right, you can see this is on the 4-hour time frame. We had an inverted head and shoulders. So we had the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. And we had the break of this little triangle, break, flag correction. All right, the 61 is down here, but I don't believe we will get down there. Essentially, if it does break this flag, this is another confirmation that we are headed to the upside. All right, and then just go looking up on a wider or a higher time frame, you can see we had a strong impulse, and then we're back at the 71 Fibonacci. All right, you guys. I believe that is it. I don't know if we caught any other pairs. Other than that, you know, some pairs we are looking to catch again is CHF, JPY. This one is setting up very nicely. All right, and you can see we did break. Looks like we're breaking this channel. All right, and I'm liking it on my MetaTrader, so we could potentially.